Hello and welcome back to Diablo 3. I have done absolutely nothing since the last set of episodes. Normally I try and find out a bit of time to play over the weekends, just to make a little bit of progress off camera. Not this time, I'm afraid. Ooh, that's weird. Just noticed that somehow my special effect for my weapon is going behind this rock that I'm stood in front of. That's very, very strange. Anyway, yeah, so no progress since last time. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off.
I must say, I do love the general aesthetic that you've got going with your character. It is very classy.
Yeah, I like that the weapons are slightly green, so I've kind of themed everything to red and green, and yeah, plus it just feels like kind of sort of oriental. It's nice.
It works very well. All right, I'm going to hop us into game right now.
I like your wampus.
Yeah, I got him at the... towards the end of the last stream that I did. He's been running around gathering gold for me. Whereabouts are you with your season journey?
As mentioned a couple of streams ago, I don't really have anything left to do except stuff that is not on this character.
So just the conquest, and you're working on dynasty as well, are you?
Yeah, GR 55 with 2 other class sets because I've done all 4 of the monk ones.
Okay, well, I'm kind of working on the same at the moment, so I've just switched over to the Unhallowed Essence set, and I'm doing all of the grenades everywhere.
Hey,
I haven't tried
you look like a slightly more efficient version of my Demon Hunter. Hang on. Just to show you how far I've gotten, I've been kind of doing this very...
Yeah.
I've been doing this very, very slowly, I should add.
Just to very quickly run through my kit.
Oh,
so I've got
no, I'm not allowed to join the game because I've not unlocked Torment 13 yet. That's a shame.
You've not unlocked Torment 13 yet?
No, because that character is only 67-ish.
Oh. Wow. That's a bit of a shame.
Good evening, Periel.
Yeah. Hello, everyone who's joining for the live stream. I hope you're having a fun evening. Right, so this Unhallowed Essence set that I've got the head, the shoulders, the chest, the gloves, and the boots. I've got a Ring of Raw Grandeur in the cube. We're using the Compass Rose and the Traveler's Pledge, Wraps of Clarity, Hellcat Waistguard, Depth Diggers, Convention of Elements, and at the moment I'm using the Demon's Demise and Fortress Ballista with Dawn in the cube. If I get an Ancient Dawn, that'll be coming out, and we'll be using the Barizio de Canyon in the cube. But at the moment, this is the most damaging weapon that I've got.
Why are you using the Demon's Demise?
Because it's the most damaging weapon that I have.
Oh, that's a sad place to be.
I know. I mean, it's an ancient one, and it's really, really, really strong. And it just makes me sad that it's got such good stats on it, because it's like the best weapon, but with the worst thing. So, because I'm kind of getting used to this character and I haven't tried it out, do you mind if we run a regular rift?
Yeah, sure.
I'd use that.
Yeah, I can't give it to you.
I'd lose 26% damage to switch across to it, but I'd use it. Okay.
Also, that was like the first thing I gambled for this season, I think.
Regular rift. Let's see how this goes.
Also, caveat, I am ill, so I am not wanting to push things this evening.
Oh, of course. This seems to be alright. Now, Torment 13, what level GR is that equivalent to?
Like 55, maybe?
So, if I can survive at this level, then I can almost certainly do GR 55 with this set.
Yeah, probably. Are you okay just by yourself for a second? I've got some questions about the penance that I'm using. So as soon as I've gotten somewhere a little safe, if I just nip over here and ignore you for a minute. Right, so the penance that I've got, it might have possibly been this one, Samhain. I've got asked what penance I was using on my Demon Hunter. So I've got the Witch Doctor one, Season 3's penance, wow, Samhain, Monk, and then I've got the various Mastery penance for doing all the set dungeons. Those are the only ones that I've got. So yeah, if it wasn't Samhain, it might have been this season's Lawmaster one. or it could have possibly been Season 3's. I can't remember which one is being used by my Demon Hunter at the moment, but I will check a bit later. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I had one
Saved ya.
squeaky bum moment where I mismanaged my resources ever so slightly. But other than that, everything's been fine. It does feel a little bit slow on the killing, but I think that's because the Unhallowed Essence set is supposed to be from multi-shot rather than grenades.
I mean,
But
also,
generally speaking, it's going
also
all right.
it might be that you were doing it solo in a 2-player game, so...
Yeah, and also I haven't quite got the angle right for the explosions because I do more damage, of course, the further away things are. And the other thing is I don't have Simplicity Strength really leveled up. So standing here and smacking things and being more than X number of yards away from things, I do a hell of a lot more damage. So I can be better by just not getting right into the middle of everything. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you there. I think there was a little bit of delay. I didn't realize you were talking
Yeah, no,
initially.
that's fine. I try and cut down on that by just shutting my mouth when I hear your voice.
Yeah, that's... certainly it feels survivable. Oh, that's you.
Yes, me and my monklets. For everyone that commented on my videos saying monklings, you're wrong.
Monklings! Definitely monklings.
Monklets. Although I did get a good laugh out of that, so...
Hashtag monklings forever.
No, it's because they're like ducklets.
It's because they're like ducklings.
No.
I know which way it is. Hi, Dark Shadow. Hello, everyone else in live chat. Hope you're having a fun evening. We are trying out... Oh, there's a new crossbow there. We are trying out the Unhallowed Essence set with grenades for a bit of variety. It's going all right. Sort of. Still kind of getting used to the feel of it. The extra bounces.
As soon as we've done this, we can go into actual GR55 and I could just leave you to try and do it yourself if you want.
Well, I need to do it solo, so...
I know, but if you can do it in a 2-player solo, then you can do it in a single-player solo.
I suppose that does make sense in a way.
Although that won't be great viewing for my stream, admittedly, so let's not do that.
I think it's a perfectly fine idea. What are you talking about? It won't be good viewing. People will love it. Go to Matrix's stream and just listen to me doing a rift without being able to see it. I mean, that's where the action's at, right?
That's very meta, that is.
So
So what are you doing? I'm listening to someone else, watching someone else play a game.
Exactly. I mean, that's like one step beyond reaction videos.
I call it tubing.
No, I heard you like watching YouTube videos, so I put your YouTube video in your YouTube video.
May
while
I
watching a
refer
YouTube
you to
video.
Exhibit A? So many juggernauts.
I do feel like this could be more efficient. But I think a lot of that is down to my playstyle, not having optimized gems. I am using Simplicity Strength, but it's quite a low rank at the moment. There we go, that's better. I think it's a lot of it's about finding the optimal range to engage things at.
Oh, there's a set item over by you. Whoops.
Yeah, I've got, rather than focus and restraint, I've gone for the Traveler's Pledge, so that I can use Convention of Elements. And of course, I've got as much discipline as I can for the gear that I've got, which is why we've got the preparation skill, which increases our discipline levels.
Man, this end of the dungeon sucks. Why did I come over here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I was looking at the various bits of kit. I didn't want to use a pre-built guide from someone. I wanted to kind of throw it together and see what worked for me. And this seems to be working quite well.
Yeah, I tend to do that until I actually start trying to push rifts, and then I'm like, you know, someone
right,
else who has far more free time than me has put in the effort to actually look this through. So I'll read through, understand, and then ignore said guides.
I am going to have to switch across to multi-shot in order for the dungeon, because I know that multi-shot is one of the requirements of it. But for this point, yeah, I don't really need to.
Any particular reason you're trying to do the dungeon?
I figured while I'm doing a Demon Hunter, I may as well try and master all the dungeons. I've got 2 of them down so far.
You've got wing envy, is that it?
I've got Wing Envy, that is entirely it. And not only that, I've got Pendant Envy, because I don't have any of the pendants either.
I have all of the pendants. Ha ha ha.
Yes, and you've got the wings as well.
Actually, I don't have
And
all
you've
the
got-
pendants. There are more pendants that I haven't unlocked. You can find some in the game itself. Like if you go searching for Graw the Herald, he drops a pendant, which is specifically for the Khazra, I believe.
Oh, another Ramalama Ding Dong. I didn't actually realise the Ramalama Ding Dong stack. But apparently, once you can't trade them anymore, they stack.
Yes. Just like everything, actually.
I'm not sure if, like, pants stack.
If you find 2 identical sets of pants, I bet they stack.
I bet they don't.
Good luck finding them.
I applaud your, like, conviction with that
Prove
statement.
me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I'm going to stand back here and throw grenades in. Ooh, there's a potion. All the explosions on Agni docks from miles away. I know you technically got the kill, but I do think that that kind of worked.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't feel like you were dead weight. I'll put it that way.
We'll call that a saving grace.
And considering that, like, I am definitely not playing my optimum, yeah, that was all right.
Okay, so having a look at my Simplicity Strength, it is rank 5. There is a lot more that I can do with it. So, should we run some lower rifts so you can just, like, chill and relax and not die, and I can get this ranked up a bit?
Yeah, I'm fine with... Oh, I've got a thing for you. Oh, no, it's only us, Kang. Never mind. I was like, oh, I just found a bow. I found something relevant for Alec.
In the meantime, I will ask for some pants. Depth diggers that are worse. The other thing is we've gone for resistances in this rather than... hey, Magus, I'm doing the Unhallowed Essence set, and I'm trying for a grenade build. Just experimenting a little bit, seeing how it goes.
Oh, another Ancient Samwuko's Balance. It seems like I find one of these every single Monday. Or 2.
Right, we can salvage up some of these. Are you still looking for further equipment?
Yeah.
Do you want a hell rack?
You've pretty much a hell rack. Let's have a look. Hell rack? No. I think I threw a hell rack back at you and said, "How dare you?"
That's a new potion. That's a regen-based one. Another Ramalama Ding Dong.
Okay, Torment 13 is GR60.
Okay, so I'll definitely be able to do a GR55 with this character. Obviously, we don't need to drop down. Well, if you're happy doing 55, we could do 55. It'll cost me a little bit less to empower this gem up.
I'm happy doing 60s. I'm happy doing 55s. Whatever.
How about a 45?
Sure. If you want to
Save
absolutely
even more
steamroller
money.
it. Yeah, go for it.
Let's steamroll this. Wow. Yeah. Wait,
Things
that's
die
the
too
wall.
quickly.
I'm trying to catch up with you. There's something to kill. I'm also trying not to use my discipline by vaulting. That's the only thing about this build is if you're actually moving around, then obviously you're using up your discipline as you go. Although I suppose I could change from rattling roll to the one that makes it cost hatred instead. That would probably be sensible to do.
Or you could put Ingeom in your cube.
No, don't want to do that.
Honestly, at 45, I'm tempted to put Ingeom in my cube.
Speed pylon.
Great.
Just to be even faster. Oh wait, that makes you less efficient, doesn't it?
Yes, it really does.
Okay, let's go in here. So the two weapons I've got the Fortress Ballista in, and a really bad choice because I don't have anything better. We've gone for the Demon's Demise because it's actually the most damaging weapon that I've got. As soon as I get an Ancient Dawn, I'll be using that instead, and I'll be putting the Dawn that I've got in the cube will be swapped over for probably Burrito de Canyon so that these grenades can start piercing. Because that makes for even more crazy fun. Alright, let's get some grenades over there. Long range grenades. Where are you? There you are. Bang.
Yeah, that was like just not even worth the time to come in here in terms of like challenge.
But oh yeah, in terms of challenge certainly, but based on upgrading the gem and also the hang on, let me just put these points in, and the couple of drops that we got from that, a couple of the legendaries, there's always the chance that we're going to get Primal Ancients.
Yeah, that's true.
Inevitably, I'll end up getting something I don't really care about, but we'll see what we get with this. Broken Promises, Triangles, Knights of a Satchel, and Accursed Visage. The Accursed Visage isn't too bad. We could potentially make it better by re-rolling the Vitality across, but for what it's worth, I don't think it's actually worth us doing. So let's get rid of those. We're also rather low.
I got both Wailing Host and Literally of the Undaunted in
nice. That's very cool.
Kind of funny.
As soon as you're ready, I'm going to open up another one.
Sure.
That took me up
I'm
to
just
rank
salvaging
10.
stuff, so let's get rid of that. Right. Actually, I'll just get rid of everything.
To those of you joining for the live stream, welcome. Hope you're having a fun evening. Hi, Sniper. Good to have you coming along.
Cool. Let's do this. Raw.
It's certainly efficient at this level. Filling the screen with explosions.
I'm not sure it is efficient. It feels like there's a lot of wasted damage going through here.
Well, for me, because I'm doing a lot of area damage everywhere. Although I'm reaching the point where I'm now out of discipline, so let's regen that.
Don't you have preparation on your bar?
Yeah, but it's got a cooldown.
Need more CDR then, don't you?
Well, what I need to do is I need to change my Volt over. In fact, no, this is a Greater Rift. I can't change it now. I need to change my Volt over so it takes Hatred.
It's probably fine to be in the middle of that.
Oh yeah, I suspect so. It's just having the extra range also does more damage for me. Oh wow, Conduit Pylon as well. Nothing this way. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. It's a walk in the park. But at this level, we weren't expecting anything else. I think once we've got up a little bit higher, sorry, a little bit higher. Once I've got the gem a little bit higher, we can move on to doing 55s and 60s, just so that we can actually be getting some Paragon levels at the same time. Sorry,
yeah.
Garrigan levels.
Hashtag Garrigan.
I'm barely keeping up with you as you're going through these.
And the only reason I'm going so fast is because my attacks teleport me to the bad guys.
That is pretty cool.
Well, it just means that if I'm ahead of you, that's fine. I can keep going. If I'm behind you, no. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Right. Bang. Totally killed him with one of those massive explosions. Well, we got a dagger out of that. Fingers crossed for a primal ancient, although that's not really the one we want. Let's put these points into Simplicity's strength. Of course, giving us direct damage upgrades.
I'm just boosting Enforcer as a placeholder gem so that I can get some more Caldesan's Despair. And gambling for slow shoulders just to try and eventually beat Lefebvre's soliloquy.
I could change it to acrobatics though to remove the discipline cost. It'll add a 6-second cooldown, but that'll get reduced by my cooldown ratio, so that could also work. 6 seconds isn't actually that long. It feels like a long time, but it won't be actually that bad.
Don't forget that cooldown will be affected by your CDR as well.
Yeah, exactly. Back in cast as a Lord of Greenstone's fan, Marauders Carapace, and Blackthorn Spurs. We're going to salvage all of them up. We did, of course, get a Garrigan point.
Do you have any more Greater Rift Keystones?
I do. So I'm happy to jump straight back in if you want.
Sure.
55, yeah, why not? I can't empower it, so let's just do a regular one.
I mean, 55 is still not tough, but at least we'll get a smidgen more XP for it.
Yeah. There we go. As long as I actually step away from mobs periodically, I get that damage bonus, so that'll be fine. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, the cooldown does feel slow, but the other option is I can switch to the one that makes the second vault within a certain time period cost 50% less discipline. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Sniper. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Maybe catch you on a future stream.
Yeah, like this is taking me no extra time to plow through the monsters.
Yeah.
We're just
it's taking me a tiny
XP
bit
for it.
extra just because I'm having to plan a little bit, but also I think that's because it's taking me longer to move around. Because I'm not vaulting everywhere, I'm only vaulting once every 6 seconds or so. Right, let's get that boosted up. Down here. Try and trail some mobs together. There we go. There's some blues. Good explosions. And what have we got up here? Not a great deal.
A lot of nothing over in my direction. It must be this way.
Yeah, it must be up here. And the grenades do decent amounts of damage. Flinging them around all the time, and of course there's the area of effect bonus. So we can do a fair amount of oomph when we really put our minds to it. Definitely the Green Goblin build. Yeah, I mean, even like the nature of the grenades feels like it. Yeah, they've got that kind of orangey glow to them.
Just like the Green Goblin.
Yeah, but his grenades are those little Like pumpkin
green
things.
flowing, yeah, green things, not orange.
No, they're orange. I'm sure they're totally orange. They got that orange glow to them. Probably. I hope I'm right with that. Alright, we'll put these points into simplicity strength. And I've actually got more Greater Rift Keystones if you do.
Yeah, I think I've got 2 more.
Alright, I'm going to ask for some trousers very quickly.
That is too expensive.
Yeah, Blackthorns, more depth diggers. They're also 98% ones. They're not brilliant though. My current ones are pretty good. Let's do mass IDing.
Oh, that's a little bit of a shame. It's almost a better Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac.
So we've got
Almost.
Donated Spy, Blackthorn Spurs, Ouroboros, and Ouroboros. Let's
But because it
salvage all
doesn't
of them.
quite have as high reduced cooldown of all skills, I think I shall say no. The increased critical hit chance is very nice though. Salvage.
I'll very
that.
quickly ask for a couple more as well. Trousers, and it's just disappointing.
No, don't need any of that.
I'm going to change my Vault back to the other one though. So salvage them up, and so Vault is going to become Tumble. That's manageable. Right, do you have any more Greater Rift Keystones?
Yes, I've got a couple.
Cool.
You're right over there, yeah?
Yeah, this is fine. Oi, come back here, you bastard. I am just thinning out everything in the area. There we go.
Yeah, I just don't want you to feel abandoned when
Oh,
you get
no, I mean,
abandoned.
GR55 is fine. Some of the mobs take a little bit longer to kill, but really it's about getting the big bounces of the grenades in time with the convention of elements. As soon as it ticks around onto fire, everything dies really quickly at this level. Hey, Elite AMV. That's pretty impressive. I mean, that's really power rushing to get to GR75 in 15 hours. I am very much a casual gamer, and so is my brother, so we won't be doing that anytime soon in any season.
No, for
That
us
being
it's
said, that
typically
would be
once
like-
a week on Monday evenings,
Yeah.
so it's like even if it was 15 hours, we're talking like 5 weeks worth of evenings if we only
Yeah.
play Diablo.
I suppose we could do like a single day on a weekend and just like start first thing in the morning and have the longest stream ever, but where's the fun in that? And yeah, with the shadow build, of course, because the shadow build is the one that is the easiest to push forwards to at the moment. Push forwards to, push forwards with. I'm good at words.
No, you really are not.
No, I'm really not. Definitely liking the feel of this with the tumble. Tumble is a lot better. I also like that I can spot mobs that you potentially missed and just like pick them off from behind.
Potentially missed, he says, because I actually teleport around like a bastard.
Exactly. I mean, it's impossible to really keep track of where you are. I do need to remember to use my extra damage buff, though. It's one of those things where I forget about it until there's an actual boss coming up. And I do get a big benefit from it. You not getting that speed pylon? Don't worry, I'll get it.
I was going to. I was just going to wait until after I'd killed this yellow.
All my grenades going off at the same time there. Right. Grenades, grenades, grenades. Everyone loves grenades.
Yes, that would have gone down far faster had you not picked up the speed pylon.
Yes, yes. Blame me, blame me. Right, we're going to put more into simplicity strength, of course. Apologies that I keep wiping my face to those of you watching live. There is a whole load of cat fur in the air at the moment. Right, that's up to rank
Adam,
23.
That fight, yeah, no, that was a proper disappointment for me. I really wanted Oberyn to win. Like, properly, solidly win. I feel like what they did with the mountain was a total cheap out.
Have you read the books, Matrix?
No, I have not.
See, I knew it was coming, and I was kind of eagerly watching to see how they were going to do it, and I do think that it was much better represented in the books.
But did the same ultimate outcome happen?
Oh yeah, the same ultimate outcome happened.
Well,
it's
then
just you actually you believed it rather than thinking it was a bit of a cheap one.
Well, no, I always prefer having the smaller, agile fighter win in a Hulk versus tiny guy fight. I don't know, that's just the way I am. Being a small and not so agile guy.
Of course. All right, let's salvage these up. And I have more keystones, so I think I can go in.
I have one more.
Again.
So we can do one more.
Oh, actually, I don't have any more, so regular rift. Because I can't count, apparently.
I hear a goblin! He's in here somewhere. There he is.
I got him. I got him.
Yeah.
No, all the grenades. Massive area of effect. That's where my game's at. Ooh, and a crossbow. All right. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that these guys are going to have more health because Torment 13 is harder than what we were doing.
Yes.
I was like, these things are taking a little bit of time to kill. Not that I was going to complain about it, but...
Yeah, in fact, you actually were complaining about it, but...
No, I was more commentating on it.
Yeah, commentating is just a very passive way of complaining about something.
Wait,
like
so basically
Legolas.
every time I'm commentating on everything that's going on, I'm complaining.
Pretty much.
Hello, Mattis. Good to have you join for this stream. Hey, KD Sweets. I don't think that the Necromancer will be launched in time for Season 11. I think it's going to be the end of the year when they actually get that out.
Yeah, like even if they do it at the end of summer, that's only going to be one extra season away, so
yeah,
it's not going to be too bad.
But I'm not expecting them to rush the release or anything. Blizzard aren't the type of people to rush things like that. Channeling Pylon, you like that, right?
I do. Adam, I wouldn't necessarily say I was in tears over it, but yeah, it did feel like just disappointment.
He cried, honestly. His wife told me. He was like, Oberon, you're my favourite.
Actually, I did really like Oberon because it was Bashir, wasn't it?
No, that was oh god.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm getting confused with the other one. Yeah.
The old one.
But yes, no, I also really like the actor that plays Bashir on DS9, and that he was in it, albeit very, very briefly.
Alexander Siddig, I think. As with many people that have attended conventions, I've actually met him.
Ah, well, good for you.
If
I had had the chance to meet him, I think I would have told him that he was the one redeeming feature in that train wreck of a film called Doomsday.
Brilliant. Wait, Doomsday, isn't that the one where they put that massive wall across England and then...
Yeah, basically.
The virus and...
Yep.
Oh my god.
There's a virus that turns people into punk Scots people. It's
Yeah.
kind of the best way to describe it.
It's basically Escape from LA, but set in England, but
Yeah.
really badly and without Kurt Russell. Yeah, I might have to watch that again. That was a terrible film.
Like, there was a really non-dramatic scene in it where they're chasing after a train to get on a train, and then they get on the train.
Rydia just said he was also in 24, Keeper Sutherland in one of the seasons.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's been in.
I
loads
haven't
of
actually
stuff.
watched 24 since season 1.
Well, quite a few of them are actually quite good. Like, I was surprised at how good many of them were, because I watched them all back to back about 2-3 months ago. So I realised
it's
the
important
same.
to binge through these things, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I could recommend it. Like, it was alright. I just feel like I would have been better off watching better shows.
Anything else?
Not necessarily anything else. Like, I can think of a hell of a lot worse to watch.
Right. I'm quite liking the feel of this now. Now that Simplicity Strength is getting up a bit, and I'm feeling like I'm doing the right amount of damage to things.
I really hope the boss spawns next to me, because I'm running all the way down here for a legendary
Oh
item.
no, he's up here with me.
Oh, fine. I've come to save you.
Why, thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Oberyn Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I would totally watch that. I would totally watch that. Oh, you know what? If he gets, like, an acting role as a Jedi in one of the future Star Wars films, that would actually be really kind of cool. I'm just killing more things at the moment. I will come back to town. Right,
I don't care if you come back to town. It's going to force you to eventually.
I know. Help me, Oberyn Kenobi. You're my only hope. No, I want to ID stuff. I do want to actually ask for trousers, though. I haven't had a chance to watch Funhouse Massacre yet, Adam. It is on my list to do, though.
It's not on my list. What is it?
A terrible, terrible horror film.
Oh, right.
I mentioned that I like bad films and horror films. We were talking about The Oculus, and there is actually a horror film called The Oculus, which is a terrible film. All these are going to go.
Right, salvage these up. And I think that's probably a good point for us to call an end to the first episode. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have and will be joining us for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to our channels if you haven't already. And we shall see you next time for some more Diablo 3.